Hey, this is Dolores coming in live in effect with CEO Rehab Lab. This is my business page where I will be talking about a lot of businesses, putting in a lot of value, but I will not be giving the drilling in depth of it until you are actually inside the CEO Rehab Lab community. Now, today is Thursdays, and I have set aside Thursdays to talk about something dealing with trades and stock because it is Trades and Stock Thursday. And right now, the pandemic is changing a lot of things. It's changing people's jobs. Be honest with you all, this stuff was coming for years and years and years. This is nothing new. We know that everything is automation. We know the world is changing. We want everything fast. We want everything precise. We want everything perfect. So last week I shared about, I think it was last Saturday, I went to the grocery store. And there, I went to, matter of fact, it was at Walmart, and there was a machine going around cleaning the floor without a driver. That machine has replaced someone's job, okay? About a month ago, I was inside Walmart, and there was another little machine. And this machine was going around scanning stuff and doing all sorts of stuff. And I remember being at one point in time, I was a price administrator or a SIMS coordinator. Those are the people that text the inventory and always when the prices go up and down and stuff like that. I did that for years. So that's replacing somebody's job. And so stock, what I like about stock is a beautiful thing, but I really want to talk about trading. Now, the reason why I like trading and I do trading because trading allows me to be in control of my own economy. Each and every last one of us is our own economy. Okay? You can create what you want, how you want, when you want it, besides just having a job, because it could be you that have been on a job for 20 plus years and all of a sudden you come to work one day and you're no longer needed. Okay. Or all of a sudden they decide to downsize and you've only been on the job 1 or 2 days. You just never know. So don't think because you have seniority, don't think because you have 20 plus years, your job is safe. Now, one thing I can say, there's nothing perfect. There's nothing guaranteed. But what I do like about trades is you can choose the indice or however market that you want to go in to trade. What I do like about trading is learning the skill set. By learning the skill set and mastering to be able to read the charts, the graphs, the candles, whatever they call it, you can determine when to place and trade and when to close out that trade. That's it. That's all. Many of us do day trading. That means we go in, we scalp the top, and we come out. Some people like placing a trade and let it ride for 2 or 3 days. It's all up to you. There are so many different preferences out here. But what is so nice about trading? Trading is 24/7, depending on what you trade. Trading is around the clock. So you might be an early bird person. You might be a midday person. You might be a late night person. You might be an overnight person. But there's always an opportunity for you to trade to make money. Now, I will say that there's an opportunity that you can lose. That's the same thing everywhere you go. They take taxes out your check. You still losing money. You take chances on scratch-off tickets. You take chances on bingo. You take chances running to the casino. It's not a guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee. Okay? You actually can shift the way you think. Okay? Let's use this as an example. There's somebody that's making $8 an hour. And they're putting in 8 hours a day. 8 times 8 is $64 a day. That's it. That's all. They're trading time for money for $64 for 8 solid hours. Feet might be hurting. Back might be hurting. They tell you what time you got to come to work. They tell you what time to take a break. They tell you what time you got to take a lunch. And they tell you what time to clock out. And you all know in some businesses, if the business is slow, they will send you home early. They don't care that you got bills to pay. They don't care if you got kids. That's not their problem. Their job is to save and make the money. Save money for the company and make the money company. It's not about you. Okay? So what I do like about trading, A lot of people show you their bank accounts. They show you their tradings. They show you thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, I don't want to talk about thousands and thousands of dollars. I want to talk to a single mom. I want to talk to someone that looking to make an extra $50 to $250 a day. I'm not talking about the big ballers. I'm not talking about the big banks. This is not for you, okay? I'm talking to those that I resonate with because I understand what it is to be that single mom. I understand what it is to need to pay your light bill, to pay your car payment, to pay your rent, to put food on the table. I understand. So moms, I'm talking to you. Grandmothers, I'm talking to you. The grandmothers that are raising their grandchildren, if there are your own children, I'm talking to you. Multi-families, more than one family living in a household, I'm talking to you. I understand. So here is where trading comes into. I like getting into trading. Trading is based on pimps. They call it PIPS. But what I like about it, you don't have to go in there and put in no big bucks. Okay? I'm being very mindful of my money, and I am very, very managing my money. Okay? I manage it, okay? And that is the reason why I've been showing you all this. I'm showing you all getting $60, $70, $80, $90, and $100 at a time. Okay? Now imagine going in, getting a trade, and you get $100. I can get this $100 in less than, let's say, 1 hour. Let's make everything easy math. 1 hour, $100. Now, the person that's making $8 an hour, putting in 8 hours, it took them 8 hours to get $64. Well, I can go into the market, and I'm just saying, you don't have to quit your job. This is something that you can do on the side. I'm talking about extra money. I'm talking about a little something. And then you can work your way up. But let's just keep it small and simple so it don't give you no information overload. Okay? Now I'll go into a trade for only 30 minutes. Let's say 1 hour. And I got $100. $100, you all. I'm done for the day. I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to go in there desperate. I'm not going in there with no emotions. I'm going to stay focused to get anywhere from $50 to $250. $100, I'm done. Now, let's just talk about this. That's $100. And let's just say you trade 5 days a week. Let's say you trade 5 days a week. $100 per day times 5 days a week. That's $500 in a week. And let's say you're real good at this and you master this. And it doesn't matter if you get $100 today. You might get $200 tomorrow. You might get all your $500 in one day. But you're done for the week. You reached your goal or more. But you're done, okay? So if you don't want to trade no more for the week, you good. You got your money. So let's say $500 a week for the entire month. That's $2,000. Can you get your money out? Yes, you can. You can get your money out the same day that you put it in. It's up to your bank or however you do it. That's a whole different story. But I want to paint a picture to somebody to change the way that you're getting your money because the economy is changing. And I would advise anybody right now to have a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D to creating your own economy and creating some other source of stream of income that you do not have to be like a puppet on the string. You do not have to bounce around and get out of bed and do what they say do. You know, it's many times you want to stay at home. It's many times you want to spend time with your family. The holidays are coming up. Somebody want to be at home with their family for Thanksgiving. Be at home with your family for Christmas. Be at home for New Year. I was that single mom that worked on jobs for the holidays. I was a waiter. I was a waitress. I understand about that. I remember being a manager at a restaurant, and there was a 2-hour window that I didn't have a waitress. It's many times I try to get a waitress or the waiter to come in early, but then I got used to it because I don't have a ride. I can't get there. You know, I stopped being rolling out the red carpet. So I said, you know what, forget it. I'll do it myself. So I ran a restaurant with just myself and a cook in that restaurant for 2 hours. Okay. When I realized that I was still can get tips as a manager, I'm like saying, hey, this is starting to look kind of good. You all within just that 2-hour window, I could make anywhere from $50 to $150. When I realized that I was making this money, I didn't have to wait on payday. That was money right now, money that I could walk out. When I left to work that day, I had that money in my pocket. That's money that I could pay a bill. That's money I could do whatever. This is what I'm talking about. This is like tip money, you all, but you're going to take it and you're going to save it and you're going to bank it and you're going to work your way of getting out of debt. Because why? Trade and stocks is a part of an industry that I am inside of. Inside this industry, we're actually doing a lot of income shifting. We're showing people how to do an income shift with their W-4. We're showing people how to eliminate debt. We're showing people how to be able to retire early. We're showing people about an emergency fund. We're showing people about a savings account. We're showing people all sorts of things, including trades in stocks. Is it real? Yeah, it's real. But that trading, you all, you can go in and set yourself aside. Let's just say you set aside 1 hour, you all, after learning the stuff, after mastering the skills, and you can trade and get $100 a day. That put food on somebody's table. That paid a light bill. That's $100 towards $700 of somebody's rent. Let's just say they went in one day and the market went mad crazy and they caught it. They caught the market going up and they caught the market going down and they made $500 to $1,000. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Can it happen? Yes, it can. The market doesn't stay the same. The market is always changing. Every day, all day, 24/7. It's constantly up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a roller coaster ride. But when you see the market going up or you see the market going down, all you want to do is hop on the train and enjoy the ride. You want to ride with the big dogs. Hey. So trading in stock is something that I really have set aside for Thursdays. My queens, my beautiful queens, don't be hesitant. I know a lot of people say, well, Dolores, how much is it going to cost me? And how much is this and how much is that? Let me tell you something. If you can make a sacrifice to get your hair done, your nails done, your feet done, buy name brand purses, anything that is not making you more money, you want to be able to invest in something that you can make money off your investment. And also everything that I talked about with the income shift and everything, you all, that industry by itself, that company by itself, that whole company is a business tax write-off. And you learn about that as well, about tax write-offs and the things that you can use so that you can get your money, the majority of your money back. See, a lot of times when you do your taxes, you're not even aware that you're losing a lot of money. And having a home-based business changes the game. It's a game changer. So my single moms, my grandmothers, my people that's living from paycheck to paycheck, working their fingers to the bone, your back hurt, your feet hurt, there's nothing wrong with trade. Only thing is you got to trade smart and you got to trade wise. I see a lot of people posting $500, $700, $1,000. I could do the same thing. But I chose to be a little bit more mindful of my money and not be greedy or not be desperate. Because you have to master that skill. I'm mastering the skill. I'm learning a lot. I love everything that I'm doing. And I definitely would like to show others that it can be done. You all can take your money and put it to something good so that you can get yourself out of debt, so that you can pay cash for a home, so that you can pay cash for a car, so that you can do an income shift, so that you can pay some bills. Many of you all still got student loans hanging over your head. And you could go ahead and get that out the way. Many of you all got old bills. I know what it is to have bad credit or whatever kind of credit you want to call it because you had to let something go lacking because your household came first or your kids came first. I understand that. But I wish I know now, but I wish I know what I know now back then. I would have never been on the job. Right now, trading stocks, I really believe it should have been taught in middle school, no later than definitely high school. Every graduate that leaves high school should know how to trade, the basic. It should be a course because that is people are trading full time. I'm not recommending it for nobody, but it's going to be a point in time that there's going to be a lot of people that will be trading from home. Do I work from home full time? Yes, I do. Have I worked from home full time all my life? No, I have not. Most of my life, I have always been on a job, just over broke. making somebody else's dream a reality. That's what I was doing. I even capped myself off because them bonuses, and I worked for bonuses. I worked for tip, and I thought that was life, because that's the way I was always trained. Get a good paying job. Then you can do your 401k plan. Then you can retire. That's not the real reality. Because honestly, when you go to college and you get a good paying job, even before you walk across the stage to get your diploma, you already in debt. You started your life in debt, because now you got to pay back those student loans and whatever else you have occurred during that time. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about trades. Trades is a game changer for me. Trade is very, very fun. And when I went into trade, I went in with an open mind. I took plenty of notes. I have a binder here. I have shared, and I take notes. I watch videos over and over, and that's something that I do like, because there are videos that I can watch over and over. The course that I'm in, the class I'm in, I can't share a lot of stuff, but you all can see that in here is everything that I have for trading. This is everything that I have. I have my notebook. I keep track of my trades. This is my document record. These are all the notes that I've taken dealing with trade. This is something else that I have that we learned from trades. Here go another notebook of trade notes, okay? And then also I have leaflets of stuff that we was given. I'm not going to show it because of learning. And I have this, and this is what I use training over and over and over. I'm self-teaching myself. I'm self-learning. And it's awesome when you have notes that you can fall back on. You have videos that you can go back and watch over and over and over. Many of you all are getting inside other platforms. And this is simple, you all. I'm talking about something that don't even cost. I don't even want to talk about money-wise, But this doesn't cost something. I just want to say, $50, give or take. I could be exaggerating, because right now we're looking at probably something about $35 a month. I get my nails done and my feet done, and that costs me $60 a month. And right now my nails are not done because I let my nail beds breathe. My feet, I need to go get those done. I haven't went, but it's time. So next month it'll be time to go get my pedicure. I paid to get my hair done, but thank God my daughter has a little compassion for me, and she got me hooked up on a little bit of some. But you all know, as African-American beautiful queen, you all know that it's very, very expensive to get our hair done. Just the bundles. Many of you all have bundles in your head, and the bundles run you anywhere from $200 to $300. And that's not even counting getting it sewn in. That could run anywhere from $100 to $150. And you all get your hair redone almost every 2 months. Let's don't talk about nails, all the designs and stuff. You can walk out the nail shop from $30 to $70 just for your nails. Pedicures can be anywhere from $20 to $40. So when we say we don't have it, we do have it. You have the money to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. Well, why don't you do something for yourself to change your economy, to be in control of your economy, where you're not depending on a stimulus check or a refund check or a tax return or whatever. Or change your life, that you're not living just paycheck to paycheck, or robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you don't have to go get a car, a title loan, a payday loan. You don't have to go borrow no money from nobody. Change it where you can be your own economy, and you lean and depend on yourself and yourself only. But anyway, everybody, this is Dolores inside the CEO Rehab Lab business page. And also, you all, today is hashtag Trade and Stock Thursday. You all have any other questions, please feel free to message me. For more than that, if you want the meat, the potato, and everything with a complete breakdown, you'll have to come over inside the CEO Rehab Lab group. And to find that group, go ahead to the very top of the page, click on the cover photo, and there will be a link that could get you over there. Now, make sure that you take the time out to answer the questions. If you do not answer the questions, that's cool. no biggie. But you won't be immediately let into the community. You will be sitting there waiting for a while. Now, that community is not fully open yet. That community will be open and launching as of November the 1st. Now, I'm not going to tell you all that I know everything. I'm not going to tell you I'm a know-it-all. This community is for all of us to get in together and collaborate and help one another. We're not going to do any type of soliciting in there. We're not going to do any type of spamming in there because it is my community. But it's a community for safe place for others that are looking and seeking and wanting what it is that I have to offer and to give in that community. Until the next time, y'all have a good one.